Hi, my name is Autumn Dickerson, and I'm a junior at Princeton Senior High School. I'm in the Careers in Education program at the Mercer County Technical Education Center. I have been in the program for 3 years now. Today we're going to be reading My Precious Little Bear and talking about animals you can find in the forest. What are some characteristics you can find in a forest? Let's think about it for a minute. Some characteristics you can find in a forest are trees, animals, streams, and ponds. Today we will be doing a science environmental lesson and reading My Precious Little Bear by Claire Friedman and Gavin Scott. The sun is rising in the sky. Hooray! Our day's begun. My mommy smiles. Let's go and play. We're off to have some fun. The long grass by the water's edge is great fun to explore. I spot some frogs and butterflies we've never seen before. The bees are buzzing happily and lead us to a treat, some sweet and sticky honeycomb that tastes so good to eat. We walk among the shady trees and find a path to follow. It leads us to a furry friend who peeps out from a hollow. While Mommy stretches out to snooze, I creep up on my tiptoes and picked a feathery blade of grass to tickle on her nose. We race up to the riverbank and dive into the pool. I like it when we swim down deep, the water's icy cool. I love to watch the shiny fish that dart and splash and play, but when I touch one with my paw, it always slips away. The evening sky fades purple-pink, the mountains glow with light. I wave goodbye to all my friends, it's time to say night-night. All snuggled warmly in my bed, I yawn. I've had such fun. Me too, my little bear, smiles Mom. I love you, precious one. Now that we've read My Precious Little Bear, what are some animals that Little Bear found along his way? Let's think about it. Little Bear came across a butterfly. Butterflies are all different colors. They love sweet flowers. They eat plants, and they start as caterpillars and then turn into butterflies. Next is a bee. Little Bear came across a bee. Bees make sweet honey, they live in nests, and some type of bees can sting you. Next we have a frog. Frogs live on land and water. They are born into water, and whenever they are born, they're little tadpoles that turn into frogs. And Little Bear was a bear. Bears, unlike most animals, can see colors just like humans. They have a choice to walk on either 2 or 4 legs, and they are only scared of tigers. Fish live in all types of water. Even though they live in water, they can still talk to each other. And fish have very small brains. Next up, we have a squirrel. Squirrels hide nuts in the springtime so they can find them in winter. They live in trees, and there's 280 different types of squirrels. Think of two other animals that Little Bear could have found along his journey. Along Little Bear's journey, he could have found a rabbit. A baby rabbit is called a kit, a female or girl rabbit is called a doe, and a boy or male rabbit is called a buck. Lastly, Little Bear could have came across a raccoon. Raccoons like to eat trash. They mostly come out at night, and they are very good climbers. Now that we've learned about some of the forest animals, use your word wall and pick one animal to draw a picture of and use in a sentence. I chose butterfly. The butterfly flew in the sky. I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and next time you go out in the forest, make sure you look for all these animals and insects.